Yeah. Good morning, America. Today is Wednesday. It is September 9th. It is 2020. I'm your host, Aditi. This is my dead friends. Each and every day, not even day of the week now, man. It's each and every day. We take some samples, load them into our Kai PC live. We try to make ourselves a little beat. We hang out for the next hour. Yes, I really do look like this, and do not be alarmed. I just woke up, just woke up, man. I still got like bags under my eyes, like I'm the Walking Dead, but I'm here. I'm hanging out. I wasn't too sure exactly at all what I was going to do today. Like I said, I really slept in, man. I don't know what my deal is with all that, but I definitely did it. And I enjoyed it. I liked every little bit of it, man. Being rested up in that bed. Like, I was all nice and cozy. I was chilling. And all of a sudden, I just woke up real fast. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then I looked at the clock, and the clock said it was 8. No, 7:45 is when it actually said. When I seen 7:45, I was like, "God damn!" Like I wanted to be up at like 6. I can't even get up at 6 anymore. How terrible was that? I got to get my shit together. Get back on like a decent schedule or something like that. You know what I mean? You get yourself off and don't get on a schedule. Once I get off that schedule, like I like a schedule. I don't know how some people like. I don't know how they can even operate without some sort of schedule going on. Like I need that, man. Structure feels good, but I've been completely off on it lately, man. So it's been really screwing me up, and I've been on like what staying up super late and all this. So let's see what's going on in the news today. I'm sure there's something interesting going on here. Susan Sarandon, she's trending. Who knows for what? Not even clicking on that. California wildfires, man. The California wildfires have been out of control lately. I've been kind of paying attention to that. I definitely saw that creek fire. How you guys say it? Crick or creek? I do believe it's a creek fire myself, but I don't know how the Californians say it out there. Maybe they say it differently. But yo, I saw this picture, this video, this guy like by this lake, and the wind's like crazy, and he's something flying around down here. And he's just surrounded by flames, man. Like there's just fire all around him. Saying the roads are all completely blocked, no way of getting out. And it just looks like chaos, man. Like I was like, holy hell. Like I think people underestimate on the East Coast. They don't understand how them fires, man, have been really just how they how they can get out of control. You know what I mean? I talk to different people and they're just like, well, why don't you just put the fire out? And it's kind of weird because if you actually, when you watch them videos, man, like the wind seems intense in California during those fires, man. I was very shocked to see how intense the uh the wind was, man. Like I'm not used to that, man. I've never actually even been to the West Coast. I'm just saying me, like people always like compare their situation to what they're going through, not what the other person's going through. So like when they see them wildfires going on, they're like, "Well, here on the East Coast, like how comes we don't have wildfires like that?" But man, I guess that shit's just so dry out there, and like California's been having some like incredibly record heat and stuff lately. So that record heat, one little spark with one of the sparks I saw was a gender reveal party. Man, people need these, Michael Bay films for their gender reveal parties now. For some reason, they have to have some gigantic explosion, either in pink or blue, to come out so they can see what the gender of their baby is, man. Like that's a little overboard, don't you think? You think you need to do all that? I understand you're happy you have a kid coming and a kid on the way, but man, I don't know if that's really necessary to be, you know, blowing up bombs in the color of blue powder or pink powder just so you can see if you have a boy or girl. But, that's just me. I have no drums loaded up. I loaded up a couple samples. I like the way that sounded, man. Like I said, it took me a while, man, to get myself going here this morning, so I didn't even really get to chop any of this up. So we're really working from scratch here this morning. Of course, I'll load up what I call now my stock dead kits. I'll load some of those up just to get something grooving. I should just get like a little groove going, just to have some backbeat to work with. It's weird. I get people it seem like they pop in and pop out real quick all the time. I guess I kind of do that when I'm flipping around the internet, so it's no big deal. Just try to think like why people come in and then out. I want you to stay. I want you to stay, hang out with me. Talk to me. Let me know what's going on in your life. What's going on with you? What's your problem today? I'm solving all problems today. Anybody has any issues, any problems in their life, I'm fixing everything today. So you just let me know. This was good. Is it this other one? Sounds pretty rock and rolly. Ha. I didn't really sample much in here. I'm just kind of hearing what I have in here. Chopping the fronts of them. Yeah, see, that's all I took. Let's oh yeah, I did do these couple breaks. Maybe I can start off with one of these breaks if I slow it down. Why the hell does it keep going by that? Oh. That was weird. Everybody pretty quiet. There we go. What's up? That's Ben. What's going on with you, man? It's been a long time. Sorry I left y'all, man. I was gone for a couple months. I'm back on the daily beat, doing the grind, trying to find the golden sample. You know what I mean? Oh, did you guys see that Jelly Belly story? I'm sure you guys have heard of Jelly Belly beans. So that Jelly Belly, I got to read more of the story to know exactly true, but it seems like there's like a little dog tag, a golden dog tag inside of one of these Jelly Belly packets, so like the jelly beans. And if you find this golden ticket badge, man, supposedly like you get the factory. It's some Willy Wonka shit going on, man. Like you have to really look into it some more. I saw Jelly Belly trending yesterday on Twitter, and I was wondering what the hell was going on. But yeah, they've actually put out like it's literally a golden ticket, man, like Willy Wonka golden ticket. But it looks like they showed a picture of this like golden, it looked like a dog tag kind of thing. But man, I hope some little kid goes and gets a Jelly Belly factory, man. Can you imagine? Some like 10-year-old kid's gonna end up owning Jelly Belly. I just like saying the word Jelly Belly. Jelly Belly. Ha! Gotta fix that. Yeah, my timing's still not great to where I'm when I'm sampling them pads and I'm able to hit it right on time. You see, I need to slide that over just that tiny little bit, man. Ha. I don't know if I want to work with such a quick tempo like that. I was like, slow down. Let's just try that. Still around my 85 BPM, it looks like. Of course, I'm probably not exact on that, but we'll see. We'll find out real soon. Yeah, I'm off. Oh? Let's just get at least a jump off point, right? We're already 10 minutes in and got nothing going. I've been talking about California wildfires and Jelly Belly for the first 10 minutes of the show. Just want to go to 90. Has like, it's like it's almost like late. That last one almost seems like it's early. Just something to mess with. I have a couple other breaks in here too. I just sampled a few in there just to have to check out. Like I said, it was probably like 8:45. I'm out. I'm trying to sample some things in just to have something to work with today. I know I was wanting to say that I wanted to get mostly chronos things going. But man, the way that I write melodies, I think is annoying to watch on live stream. Because I'm over there just like fiddling around, finding notes. Like, I'm not that great of a player that I could just jump right into where I want to play all the time. That even sounds weird on that. Let's just roll with that. Of course, I had to mess it up. Throw them on some subgroups. Lower this down a little bit. Ronald Biggs, what's going on with you, man? Look at this guy. On the mark today. Today will be a good day. We're all awake this morning. Well, somewhat. I'm somewhat awake. I'm still trying to find my groove here, man. I'm only about 45 minutes awake. So I'm still trying to figure everything out. I didn't even take the bass out the case yet, man. All right, now I can hear what some of these samples might sound like. Oh, I'm just gonna put this down. Wait till I tell you where this sample, this. I was ripping stuff off of YouTube, right? And so ads play before the videos on YouTube, right? And of course, we're getting a little close to election time, so there's a lot of like election commercials that come on. So this sample is actually from a Trump commercial. Fuck Trump. I don't support Trump around here. Trump's a bitch. But I took the string sample from his ad. So fuck off, Trump. Eat it. I like the strings, man. Dude, I'm so sick of the ads. I actually blocked. I don't know how that works, man, because like I blocked Trump's fucking YouTube channel, but yet I still see the ads. But yeah, these strings are nice, man. I stole these strings. Right, wait till you hear the next. Like you're definitely gonna come across another fucking Donald Trump ad as you're flipping through YouTube. But yeah, it was like I like just caught the end of the ad. It's like Donald Trump's gonna do this and do that and do a bunch of this and then say he's gonna do a bunch of that kind of stuff, but then he's gonna end up doing nothing. If you're planning on voting in the 2020 election, make sure you vote for the one and only candidate who could fuck everything up, Donald Trump. One time, both of them with the man. What? One time, both of them with the man. I've been using those brush things like that. I call them brush. Like that. I have them on a couple different kits. I like to pan them off to the left. Actually, could put that. I never put that reverb on these sub mixes. Get that reverb on the sub mix, man. Come on. Needs a tambourine or something in there, man. Huh? Oh, it's missing. Rika, what's going on, man? Yes. Yes, yes. I actually posted a video, man, on it yesterday. I did I was one of them guys who did I did a live reaction video. That was my first time doing one, man. I never did like I didn't watch the video. Like they put like an introduction video out of the Machine Plus. So like I saw different people posting about it saying that it's a real thing and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. I heard it was standalone, but I wanted to go watch like their introduction video to it. Just like their promo video, not like really their introduction walkthrough video. Because I saw that they did post one of those two. They posted like an 11-minute walkthrough video. I only did like a live reaction video to like their minute-long promotion video. Oh, I don't understand what the need for like seemed like I guess a lot of people wanted a standalone machine, but I don't know why. Like what like I was trying to say earlier, man, like the standalone machines nowadays. You know what I mean? Like I don't when I was making beats and stuff like that at first, like I don't know, like the word standalone like was even to me non-existent. Like I was the big features that were coming out for the drum machines when I first started making beats, everything was like the new feature is you can connect it to your computer, right? So like have I lived long enough to see it completely change around and now the big feature is you don't have to connect it to a computer? So that kind of seems weird to me, man. Like I don't understand why native instrument people want that. Like for me now, the only reason that I see, I never use a computer, man. So like I definitely need standalone, but I don't know, man. Like like even like the in and outs. That's what confused me too. Is like as a standalone unit, you think it would have had more in and outs. So like if I'm a standalone person that doesn't use a computer and I'm completely DAWless, and that thing only has two outs and two inputs. Like, how am I going to link all? Like, I wouldn't be able to use. Well, yeah, I mean, I could, I guess. That's all I'm using here right now. But when I usually work and track things out, I track out through all six of my outputs. Even man, they showed a guy like singing into a microphone into the like sampling into the machine, and it was all going through a mixer. So like he still has to have that mixer. Like I don't know, man. Like at this point, it seems everyone has a laptop. Like standalone just don't seem like a big selling point. Like if I already own a machine, the latest, if I own the top of the line machine at the moment, besides the Machine Plus, why would I want to buy a Machine Plus? Like even me having this MPC Live, I still want to buy an MPC X. I still want one. I still would like to have an MPC X, man. Now, especially now that I'm stationary, I have like nice little studio I can chill out in, man. The only reason I bought the MPC Live was literally the reason because it has battery, because it was standalone, because I was sitting on my bed making beats. You know what I mean? I never used the laptop. I don't use laptops and computers really to make beats. I had a machine before I ever had MPC, but I'm from the analog age where all my gear was just MIDI. Yeah, see? So I had Boss and LS. I hate that. Elisis. Drum machines with keyboard. Yeah. Yes, it's dollar setup, man. Oh yeah, it's just the in and outs really is why I want it, man. It has more MIDI in and outs on it, man, and then it has the XLRs for sampling. So I mean, I have my things routed now with patch bay and stuff like that, so it's not completely necessary. The CV stuff, it's nice that the X has it, so for future proofing myself to where maybe later on I might want to get some modular gear or something like that. The CV is something I don't need, but you know what I mean. It definitely interests me, man. I think it's interesting. This beat sounds good just like it is. Them stolen Trump strings. You ever see those Peloton bikes, man? There's a commercial on TV right now for them Peloton bikes. I looked it up, man. Them things are like $5,000, man, for like an exercise bike. I mean, it does have like a TV on it, but I don't think it like that $5,000 you're paying for this exercise bike. You're not getting like a subscription to their service. Then they're gonna tack on a subscription to their service, which I think, man, I have to look at this more, but it's not just some like $10 a month service, man. I think it's like 40, $50 a month for their gym service. But the gym's really just a TV screen of people at a gym yelling at you while you're at home on their $5,000 exercise bike. It's crazy. Just wanted to throw that out there real quick, man. The world needs to know. Right. It's crazy. 5 of them. Man, I'm about to back up the truck and throw a couple of them Pelotons in the back of my truck. it's it's like, man, you got caught stealing exercise bikes. Like, how you get fired today? I got caught stealing exercise bikes. Man, what are you doing stealing exercise bikes? Like, man, them exercise bikes are worth like 5 grand a piece. I'll take them 5, man. That's great. Like 20 some grand in exercise equipment. Yeah, I don't know. We're not big exercisers over here, my dead friends, I guess. As you can see, by my yeah, I feel like I know that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not. For some reason, I want to say I've been in there. I install carpeting. Like I don't obviously I'm not some super producer, Dave D. I don't make money a lot anyway from making beats. So I have a real job. I install carpeting. Haven't in a while. But yeah, I'm in different buildings all the time and shit like that. For some reason that sounds really familiar. Like I was in there for some reason. I don't think I laid carpet in there though, because it's probably uh a union work, I'm guessing. Because there's like a carpet installer union, I do believe, for the city. I want to hear what some of these other samples sound like on there. I really like that string sample, man. When I heard it, I was like, I kind of like this, but I didn't think I would actually use it. man. We gotta get it. You said you're going now, and you say don't they usually have cleaners come in at night, man? Because like I've thought about that, getting a cleaning job just to go at night, doing the buildings, the clean buildings where there's nobody there. I could just go through, walk around, have headphones on, listen to some music, empty trash cans, vacuum the floor. You know what I mean? Buff the whatever tile floors. Clean the elevators, all that bullshit. But at least be like a quiet job that no one would like be around to bother you. Like with my job installing carpet, the weirdest shit is going into people's houses and moving their like personal belongings around to have to install carpeting. Like I don't know if you have carpet on your floor right now where you're at, but just like take a second and just like look around your room and look at all the stuff that's in your room and imagine if you had to take the carpet out from underneath it. Like it gets crazy. Like just look at my room right now. Like could you imagine having to install the carpeting on this floor? Like I got this area rug laid down, all these guitars, all this bullshit, everything's all connected up. Like if I had to install carpet in here and the carpet installers were coming tomorrow, like I'd be freaking the fuck out, man. It's crazy, especially when we go to do people's complete houses that they're living in, and then there's like three kids running. But this during the summertime, man, there'll be like 3, 4 kids running around. You know what I mean? The house is just like chaos, and we're trying to like I said, install carpeting on the floor. Better get go, man. You're sitting around watching me bullshit about California wildfires and shit. You better get to work, Biggs. You're gonna be late. Biggs better get to work. He gonna be late, and if he doesn't make it today, he won't get paid. So he has to get up a little bit earlier and come back and also say if you're worthy for her. I need to get this job. I need to get some cash. I need it all. Gimme. Yeah, my freestyle's off here today, huh? It's a nice just little beat with that drum break. The other little break. See, that doesn't hit right. It sounds all like weird, but it sounds kind of all right in this. It's just too jumbled up. Kind of like how that barrel. Some sounds right in my head. like major jumbled up because I know them aren't hitting right. Yeah, it's all weird. Yeah, I just really want those guitars out of there. I'm not sure I'd be able to even cut that. I didn't save anything else. Let's just check it out. Let's try to use that kill EQ. See if I can just totally kill those drums. It still has that weird little sketch up. I'd still leave it. Let's call it sample 2. I believe we're on sample 2. Yeah. All right, back to our drum beat. Samples. Yeah, the way they hit their hi-hats. I don't think I like the way that. All right, I gotta find out what this tempo is of this sample. Detect. See what it detects to that while I have a swig of this coffee. I don't know what's going on this TV. 141.10. Man. And I'm at a 90. It's gonna slow down. No way I can go 140 to 90. I'm gonna take it from 140 to like, man, 110. Maybe that sounds drastic. I don't like time stretching incredibly far distances, man. I like to try to keep things somewhat close because otherwise you get all those artifacts and it just sounds like shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go 110. Let's just try that. Let's just try. Let's just try it. Hey, we can do that. Hear that? Weird rolls in it. Here's some of these other ones. This is all from the same one. I think I only sampled one of the things apart. Know that it's hard to see all the things that we ought to be. Yeah. Another positive boost message from my dead friends. Kind of funny. Funny, buddy. Oh, what I just do there? I didn't want to do all that. loud when it comes in. I know that. Just messing. One snare sound. Something can happen there. Something, but not quite exactly sure. It sounds, I think, okay when it's going from that know what you ought to be part with the vocal, and then it goes into the other part, into the other sequence, but there's no way that it's going to be able to come back out of that. Like, I don't see how I'm supposed to transition into that. I guess you might as well call it a chorus part at this point, huh? I mean, it sounds as much like a chorus as anything with the know what you ought to be. But it's still a little sketchy. Did you know that boats disperse water when they're going through ice? They're dispersing water underneath the hull. It creates these bubbles that keeps the water from freezing as they're traveling through, or as they're sitting there, I think. I'm not even sure what I have on here, man. I'm like, I have some weird shit on TV. Mega Machines, Arctic Icebreakers. Science Channel used to be really good, man, but now they show all kinds of weird shit on there. Same with History Channel. History Channels, they might as well not call it History Channel anymore and start calling it Conspiracy Channel. What's everyone else up to today, man? We know Ronald Biggs has to go to work. How's everyone else out there doing? Everybody else out there staying alive? Y'all hanging in there? Not getting sucked into the madness? That sound all right in there? It kind of sorta could work, man, but I'm not completely sold on it yet. Try it one more time. Maybe something a little more like that. Like if I cut a lot of those things out. Let's try it. Let's save this up. Try to rip a couple sequences here real quick. See if when we take those sequences and split them up, how they transition from one to the next, man. I always like doing that. That way I can cut certain things in and out. You know, I assume that everybody watches every single minute and every second of my show. You guys don't just skip around my show and just try to find stuff, do you? How dare you? Don't skip through my videos. It's against the law. Lawbreakers. But having these sequences out like this, man, like I said, it also gives me an opportunity to put different, like, them XY effects, test those out in between different sequences to hear how they sound. Because you know how I like to use my XY effects. Haven't been doing too much finger drumming lately in my post. Pretty much just doing my normal spell casting hand movements. Every time, man, I post a video, some asshole has to always comment, man, you move your hands a lot. Like, what do you do with your hands? Your hands just stationary 24/7? People always bothered by the way my hands move. Sucker. All right, so let's see if I just put this it's all right. Not, like I said, completely sold on the whole. Know that we ought to be all the things, all the things we ought to be. Sounds kind of cheesy. But to me, of course, it always sounds like. The main sequence is decent. Considering I had nothing prepared this morning. You know, I'm just finally starting to wake up now. Good morning, America. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the world. This is the earth you are left with. Try to take it back. Yeah. Just leave this jam and I gotta get this bass. like that case that the bass came in, but it seems like they could have did a little bit better construction on it, man. Like it does feel like chintzy, kind of plasticky. Like that thing ain't gonna survive a fall, kind of shit. Hopefully, it protects the bass. You know what I mean? It does its job, but even like the latches don't. You know what I mean? Just kind of feels cheap. Don't feel like real quality construction, considering the price that I paid for that bass. Should have came with a better case than that, man. On now. I love the bass though, man. Fender Ultra Jazz bass. Thing's crazy. The ship bubblers. It always sounds so much better, man, when I plug it directly through instead of plugging it into the back of the MPC. Actually, let's see how different this sounds. What I'm gonna do is right now, like I have it, the audio coming out of this into the back of my MPC live. I'm gonna have it go out of that into the back of my MPC live. Yep. Yep. Yeah, look at like fucking coming through, banging through now. I was wondering why it was sounding so low. Yeah, isn't that so much better? Let's just try it. Maybe. Kind of just like a little freestyle action. Let's just see how it worked. Considering, I'm just trying to write things off the top. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Find that bass. Where is that bass? Bass. Cut this sample back. Might actually be all right. Not too bad for a dummy like me. Let's record it in. I should have maybe not kept going boom, 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 boom. What's up, Giselle? What's going on with your man? Chilling. Kind of got just threw this bass line in there. Kind of feeling it out. Feel like I might have been bassing it up too much. That's not too bad. Got the full line. Not too bad. It has to have some sort of like an effect or something during that chorus, man. Like the way his like the singing and stuff. Like it has to have something. What is everything? I want to see what it sounds like starting to cut a lot of this stuff out. I just cut even this out. How crazy that sounds when it's all just not together. That sounds wild when it's like that. A little chaotic. There's like drum breaks going on. Is this going on? Not too bad. That bass sounds alright. something grooving here, man. Drum. Finally got something grooving. Took me a while today. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that bass works. It's not, I'm not Les Claypool. you know. But I think it sounds good there, man, for what it does. It does its duty. Duty. If I leave this little thing as a break, and I have that as a chorus, and I have that as a verse, I should I want to copy another one of this like verse one over. Sometimes I like to put different, like if the sequence is like say like a 16 bar verse sequence, like I would take some sequences and say like my bars is 8, or yeah, say it's 8, like say my sequence is 8, but I want like a 16 bar thing for a verse, so I'm gonna double it up, right? Some of them, man, I'll take that 8 bar sequence and I'll chop it down to 7, and then I'll put a separate 4 bar at the end just to give it that variation. That's all chopping it on this, man. Like it's so much easier to do inside a DAW, just to rip them all in there and then just start cutting different parts out and stuff like that. That's how I do it in here sometimes, man. Just cut the sequence back a bar and then just make a sequence that's literally just 1 bar that I put at the end. So I take that 8, make it a 7, add another bar at the end to make it the 8, but it's a different variation. It'll cut all out. Let's see what it sounds like if I start cutting some things out of this. Let's see even if I think. Back to 3. That's not too bad, man. That's just like maybe like a little break or something. I gotta figure it out. Check out so that bass will drag out. I think we did pretty good here today, man. Not too shabby for me waking up 10 minutes before I actually went live and being all groggy for the first 10 minutes and talking about wildfires and Trump being an asshole and me talking about jelly beans for the first like half hour of the show. I kind of was just yapping at the trap for a little bit, you know what I mean? Wasn't really doing much. Came in, found some of these samples, man. I'm kind of surprised because I was kind of scrambling this morning. I'm like, could I do this? Could I do that? Because I was up, a half hour before I went live, so I really wasn't sure what I was gonna do. During the day, I like flipped through YouTube, and I'm just kind of like listening to records, and I'm just trying to figure out like where direction maybe I want to go for the next day for the show. You know what I mean? So like even today for tomorrow's show, I'll be sitting here listening to records and stuff like that, just chilling. This basketball game's been pretty crazy, so I've been watching them, just listening to records, down here chilling, smoking cigarettes, destroying myself, but having a good time doing it, man. I hope everybody out there has a good day. I think we did okay here today. we kind of have something like, I don't know if this is really like a chorus. I should yeah, hold on one second. Let me save this here. Let me put this in song mode to rip these sequences out just to kind of get a feel. Because I can adjust those XY effects better once I have it in song mode. I don't have to keep switching back and forth and trying to switch sequences around. But I like to always make sure I save it before I export a sequence in song mode because sometimes it doesn't like to work right and it overwrites shit weird. All right, so we have our project here. It's 6. Let's go into song mode here and insert a bunch. I imagine we could start out with just 3, but I don't want. Let's go with the 2, 2. Just trying to figure out how I would want these sequences rolling through there. If I leave that at that bass, just to try it out. There's chorus again. And then 3 is just my break. All right, let's convert this to sequence. Oh my God, it actually worked. Sometimes it don't work, man. When you convert the sequence like that, it'll want to put, instead of, I'm telling it to put it on sequence 6, and then it'll put it on sequence 1 for some reason. All right, let's hear this out. Here should come the chorus. I mean, if we're calling that chorus, you know. But here, I'll just transition right into the next sequence. Oh, see, I didn't want that. It went into that break. Okay, that break actually has to cut down. I don't need this. I'll half length this. I don't need that drum break going on for 4 bars. Sounds stupid. Just keeps going. Let's convert this sequence again. I always try to make sure I'm saving it, man, because things have been being weird. All right, let's jump through this one time again. So this should only be that. Yeah, see, that's better. I don't know about that. But then this drum break should be just coming in. This drum break. And back to chorus. No. What was that all about? Oh, that would probably help if I have, you know. I don't even want that one. 3, 2. Just trying to figure all this out. So if I have 1, I have that little drum break, and then I have this come back in. Yeah, 1 and his heavy duty truck. I just said Nathan had a heavy duty. Yep. I'm like 5 years old. All right, let's hear it now. chorus. Chilling. To come right back in the chorus. See the drum break. Yeah, then back into the verse. There we go. Now we're good. Whoa, did you hear that shit cutting from left to right? What was that all about? Why is that cutting? You guys hearing that? That was weird, man. I shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. Why is it when I put it on tape stop? Like my headphones cut just to the right channel. That's weird. Uh-oh. Something weird there. All right, well, anyway, with the weirdness, I'm the DD. This is my dead friends. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click that like button. Do it right now, man, because I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. I like to look at my videos and see lots of thumbs ups on them. You know what I mean? Looks really, really cool. I tell all my friends that I got like 6 likes on a video, man. I brag to them all the time. I say, look at you bitches. You ain't got no likes on your videos, do you? Look at me. I got 3 likes, sucker. Everybody have a good day out there, man. Enjoy your day. Have a good one, man. Be safe out there. Ronald Biggs, you have a good day at work, man. Be safe out there. Reka, thanks for stopping by. Nesben, stopping by. Dazelle, the homie, 773. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to mix this down a little bit. Do a little video, man. You'll see me post it later on my Instagram, my Twitter page, man. Make sure you check me out on Spotify, Tidal, and all that, man. Go listen to my instrumental albums. Check them out. Even if you just have your phone sitting there, man, just click on my instrumental albums. You can turn the volume down. Just let it sit there and just keep replaying and looping, man. I can get that like 0.00043 cents per play. You know what I mean? Help support my family, man. I could buy a loaf of bread a year. Every year I can get a new loaf of bread. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day. Be safe out there. Don't slip in the shower. Be careful. Let's go.